Hey guys, it's Werner here. How are you? Today we'll be talking about how to be more efficient. In my opinion, it's really super important that you make a schedule. You want to start out with making a yearly schedule, then you go to your monthly schedule, then to the weekly, and then to the daily. The reason why you start out with a year is because you want to have an overview on what is happening in the whole year. For example, my wife and I, as you probably know, we own a ballroom dance studio. We are planning out the events, the competitions we are going to attend, our showcases, our special events, our outings, our meetings, and everything that's supposed to be happening throughout the year. Then when this is done, we go into our monthly schedule. For us, that means planning out the group classes, the private lessons, what dances are we going to be teaching, what is the theme of the class in that month. So you want to kind of work into each month and kind of make sure that they are unique and that they are also cohesive all together. Then the next thing is to go to your daily and weekly schedule. And I think this is a little bit more tricky and it should be kind of a repetitive routine, so you're getting used to a daily schedule and then everything will flow better in your life. So for the weekly schedule, you have to know, okay, which days am I actually working? Which days am I taking off? Am I working for somebody? Am I an employee? Am I working for myself? Am I self-employed? If you are, then you can basically choose when your day off is. For example, we choose that our day off is Sunday. I just really enjoy taking Sunday off. It's just from my childhood. It seems like Sunday should be the day off, but it could be any day of the week. And we only actually have one day off a week. Yes. So once you have figured out which days am I working, which days are off, then you can go more specific into the daily schedule. You should make a list of things that you would like to get done on a daily basis and on a weekly basis. And then you kind of have to work through the list and make sure that you make time each day to incorporate those things into your schedule. For example, a daily schedule could look something like that. You get up in the morning, you go to the gym, you come back, you take a shower, then you have breakfast. Then you get ready to go to work or you're working from home. You do your work, you check your emails, you do all administrative work, you do whatever needs to be done and you have that documented. Then, for example, you set yourself a time limit for that and then you have lunch. After lunch, you can continue to work on other tasks that need to get done. And then in our case, that would mean, okay, now we have to go to teach. When you make the schedule, you also want to make sure that you are setting realistic goals. You don't want to overpack your schedule and then be upset that you cannot stick to your schedule, right? So you want to be very realistic and be like, okay, I think I will need this much time for this task, this much time for this. So you're not getting frustrated at the end of the day that nothing was being done. Another very important thing is that you should make a have-to-do list and a flexible list. A have-to-do list should be a list of the things that you have to do each day. There should be a list where you put down, okay, today I'm doing X, Y, and Z, and you don't go to bed unless you have finished all of those tasks. A flexible list I would do maybe for the week, yes? You want to get those things done in this week, but it's a little bit flexible. If you're running late on one day and you just were able to get done the have-to-do list, then you push the flexible list to the next day. But you want to make sure that there's always a little bit of time each day to kind of tackle that flexible list. So then by the end of the week, you want to make sure that all of the things that you had on both of those lists are finished, are done, and then you're able to plan for the next week and create 2 new lists for the upcoming week. Batching is also a really good idea. What does that mean? Let's say you have tons of phone calls to do. Let's say you have to run errands, you have to sometimes do groceries, right? You have to maybe go to the dry cleaners, you have to get gas. So you want to combine those tasks. If you're already outside, if you're already in the car, you want to get all those things done at the same time, meaning like not the same time, but you want to get them done in one go, right? You don't want to like go, come back, go, come back. It's much easier like that. Same with phone calls. There's a certain mindset that you have to be in. You have to concentrate. You have to know what you're talking about. Once you're in that mindset, it's much easier if you just continue making the phone calls. You get it done and you feel very, very accomplished. For any appointment that you have, I really suggest that you also are early, that you're not arriving late. The reason for that is that there are always things that come up unexpectedly and you want to be prepared. Don't want to get stressed out and arrive late and then there are 100 things that still have to be done. So the best thing is to arrive at all appointments a little bit earlier, have a little bit of a buffer time, and then you have an ease of mind to go about your tasks. Also, it's very important to not get distracted. In our home, we don't have the TV running during the day at all. We have a almost 2-year-old little girl, so we don't watch TV during the day. She doesn't even know what a TV is. So we want to make sure that we're not getting distracted. So if you have a TV running in the background, I would strongly suggest turn it off, stay focused on the things that you would like to get done. And then once you're done, go sit down on the couch, lean back, watch some Netflix or just a nice movie or whatever you would like to watch. Then you can really enjoy it and you can really have a good time. And last but not least, try to have fun. Yes, don't be too serious. Try to enjoy working, try to have a good time. Like a good advice would be, if you just, have to do certain tasks on the computer or fill out forms, put some nice music on in the background or listen to a nice interview or maybe to the news, NPR, just something that, brings into the mood and kind of makes everything a little bit more enjoyable. I think that is also really important. So guys, thank you so much. That's it for today. Again, if you enjoyed my video, don't forget to click the like button down below and subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out a lot, and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.